Sun is hitting my face, I'm unfazed, I need this. Calling out my name, say meet me, see these waves.
You need a skincare routine, not just for how you look, but for how you show up. Yes, it improves how you look. Yes, it gives you that natural glow, but it also affects how you show up for yourself and how you show up in the world. What it do, guys? It's your girl BoujeeJuan, and I am back. And today I want to talk to you about why you need a skincare routine. A skincare routine isn't just about your appearance. Yes, it directly affects your skin. Yes, it gives you that glow. But it's also about showing up for yourself every single day, morning and night, even when you're tired, even when nobody sees you. Because how you do one thing is how you do everything. The first reason you need a skincare routine is confidence. When your skin is healthy and cared for, you naturally feel more confident. You don't feel like you have to hide behind makeup. You don't feel insecure walking out of the house. And when you're not taking care of your skin, you can look dull, dry, and tired. Whether you realize it or not, it shows. When you feel good, you look good. And when you look good, you feel good. You walk a little different. It affects how you carry yourself as well as how you show up in the world. And especially for my caretakers, my women who are constantly doing, giving, and pouring into everybody else. On some days, this may be the only 2 times of the day that you have to yourself, uninterrupted. If that, because honestly, sometimes I don't get a courtesy knock when I'm in the bathroom. I just get a walk in. Most times, I don't get a courtesy knock. I really try to make my hygiene time my me time. Uninterrupted me time. In this video, I was actually on a little staycation at a hotel. So my routine isn't as complete as it normally would be. I forgot my sunscreen and my under eye patches. 2 things I'm still working on being more consistent with anyway. So this is really a real life, still refining, still learning type skincare video. And honestly, in a few months, I'll probably come back with a new video with a few tweaks to my routine because I've already started changing the order in which I do a few things. I'm still kind of figuring it out, like what my skin needs in this season as I'm getting older, things I want to continue, things I may not want to continue, or maybe things I don't want to use as often. But anyways, I always start with my cleanser. You always want to start with a clean foundation, a clean face. Right after cleansing, I like to go in with a skincare mask and let it sit for about 10 to 15 minutes. You wouldn't do a mask every day. This is something you do 1 to 2 times a week. Masks help to deeply hydrate, draw out impurities, and give your skin extra care that you don't get from your everyday routine. This is one of those moments where you slow down and you let your skin soak in some love. I personally like to do my mask on Wednesdays and Sundays, but of course, you do what works for you. And even for my beginners, get you a mask because those mask days, those are your self-care days. Even if it's just for 15 minutes, you got to sneak it in when you can. If you only have a few extra minutes, put the mask on, let it sit while you tackle a small task. Then come back, rinse it off, and moisturize. I personally like to rinse my mask off in the shower. I did it after for video purposes, but on a typical day, I rinse my mask off in the shower. So, on a scale of 1 to 10, how consistent are you with your skincare routine? And would you say you're more like basic, somewhere in the middle, or more advanced, or you just wash your face with water? Let me know in the comments. Okay, so now I'm going in with toner and rose water to rebalance my skin and prep it for everything that's going to come next. Chat GPT told me that I don't need to be using both. However, I do not like to be without both of them. Like, I've tried it with just using one, and I'm just really not liking the after effect. So again, this is one of those things that I am in the figuring out stage. Although I've been doing it for years and it's worked for me, I decided to ask chat to come up with a skincare routine for me not too long ago. And we ain't in agreement about everything. So I'm still trying to figure it out. As of right now, I'm still doing both. But anyways, I use Dixon's toner, and I also use Urban Skin RX toner. This right here is just a small travel container that I keep my toner in when I'm traveling. I'm probably not going to go through every single product I use in this video, but if you like to see a product review or an updated skincare product video, let me know in the comments and I'll definitely do that. And this rose water, this is the rose water that I make. Okay, this is where the real nourishment happens. I use this serum from Urban Skin RX and I love it because it's like a 2-for-1. In the morning, I flip it one way, and the top with the moon on it, that's what I use at night. So basically you flip it one way for the morning and it has a sun on it. Flip it the other way at night and it has a moon on it. I just love it so much. And this rose oil, I made that too. And then I'm sealing everything with a good moisturizer. This right here is my holy grail. Okay, anyway, let's get back into the conversation. The second reason you need a skincare routine is consistency. A routine teaches you how to show up for yourself every single day, and consistency is directly tied to confidence. The third reason is preventative care. The older I get, the more I realize skincare is less about fixing problems and more about preventing them. It keeps your skin looking youthful, healthy, and energized for years to come. And if you're just starting out, don't feel overwhelmed. Please do not. I've been doing this for years, like literally since I was about 12 or 13. It doesn't have to be complicated. It just has to be consistent. If I were just starting out, I will focus on cleanser and a moisturizer. That's it. Then once I became more consistent with that, I would start learning more and adding serums and oils and all the things. But I would just start basic and do my research. But even as a beginner, I honestly would get me a mask. A good mask. Get you a good mask. It doesn't even have to be expensive. I use Freeman's mask a lot. I use the Freeman's mask as well. I have a few different masks that I use just depending on how I'm feeling that day. But taking care of your skin is another form of self-love. So yeah. This is just some body oil. Are y'all into the oils? I love me a good oil. Y'all know the oils and perfumes are what really, gives it that smell. and all that. All right, y'all. It has been real. I really enjoyed spending time with you all today and just chatting and whatnot. Now, if this video was helpful, leave me a comment and let me know. On a scale of 1 to 10, how consistent are you with your skincare routine? And what is one thing you're going to start being more consistent with when it comes to your skincare routine? If you got 2 things, you could put 2 things. Because remember, taking care of your skin is another form of self-love. All right, y'all. I love y'all. Bye.
I go under, hold my breath and flow. Trust the current takes me safe for sure.